So the reverse whip, you might be at the point where you're leading the reverse whip, but you're struggling between the right side pass, lead and follow, and the reverse whip, lead and follow. We're gonna talk all things about that today, but Megan said something right before we started this video, which was?
That I teach the reverse whip differently than Brian does.
So we're gonna discuss this right here in front of you, the lead and follow. So my thing, right side pass, is pretty default. I just raise the hand, Megan travels underneath the hand. Some more advanced things, obviously we know our basic footwork and all that stuff where the leaders are not cutting the followers off. Biggest mistake is we're gonna cut her off and run her out of space. So I basically wanna stand my ground, whether I'm crossing my feet or bringing my feet together so Megan can pass underneath. So for me, not too much goes on the right side pass. Would you agree or disagree this far?
Yes, I agree, but I also talk about the hand flipping.
Yeah, very important. Both of these, I have to flip the hand really quickly so I can see my watch, which I happen to have a watch. That's gonna be true of both patterns. I'm gonna have to flip that hand relatively quickly. But now let's talk about reverse whip. I'll explain my way first and we'll both find out what Megan thinks together. So if I'm leading the reverse whip, I have to give her some little indication with this hand out this way to be able to tell her she's gonna turn around the corner for that. So that's the key. But let's talk about some other things that are also important. Obviously, one, I bring this slightly this way too. I'm exaggerating it a little bit before the camera. So now I have to quickly switch to see my watch as she rotates in. I have to pick up her back and send her through the other way. We're gonna just do a right side pass to get to the other side. Couple of things that are important here for the reverse whip, and I know Megan agrees with these before we find out what she disagrees with. 1, 2, from here, as I turn this hand, I wanna pick up her spine. Can you baby step for me? I wanna pick up her spine right in the middle. She's gonna raise her right elbow onto that position. That's the key there. While that's going on, we're gonna get to the point that we both agree, 1, 2, 3, and, which means Megan is back on her left foot, I'm on my right foot, and I'm not in a weird position, no one's pulling each other over. That way, when I step across for 4, this can feel just like a really good basic whip. Now, what do you agree or disagree with?
I teach this more like a right side pass that has an acceleration into catching the back. So that would look like 1, 2, and then this is gonna cut around the corner. This hand's ready to catch for 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Can you teach that from the other side, your version of it?
Yes, so this would come up just like a right side pass, so 1, 2, and then this is gonna cut in front of the follower's head for 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You still want the hand ready to catch the back, so that's all the same. It's just in the 3 and, or the 1, 2 rather, that's different.
I'll give you my take on Megan's version. The easier way to lead this is Megan's way because I'm creating a wall for her that's telling her she's not gonna go past on a regular right side pass, right? And then I hook that around and I pick it up. So I would say—
It used to be how Brian taught too.
Yeah, but I would say from a more advanced way, if you get this little bit of feel this way, you'll create more of a kind of circular motion. So from an advanced perspective,
yes,
this slight 1, 2, it's analogous to maybe how if I was leading a left side pass and an inside turn, a little bit of that.
Yes.
Although I don't really need the first prep, I just need the second one. But my way is a little bit harder because now I have to be quicker with that hand. So from an advanced perspective, that might be something to work towards.
Especially if you have a follower that is actually connected to you.
The easier one is just to raise this and cut this off. And I could use this on cut-off right side passes and those types of things. Because right here, you're telling Megan she's not going by. Now I'm rotating her to turn. Also, from a high level, you'll see people that will kind of lead a right side pass and slingshot themselves around too, kind of using that feeling of like slingshotting past. That's another option. But if you're moving along West Coast swing and you're wondering, okay, I know the right side pass, all the basics, and I know the reverse whip, what are the patterns I need to know next? We put together a list of 11 intermediate patterns that we think everyone should know to be dangerous at West Coast swing, and you can watch that over here. And if you have not yet got our West Coast swing ebook, 200 tips and tricks to make you better at everything from styling, musicality, any topic of West Coast Swing, clickable. It clicks to all the free resources we have, and you can download that right down here. See you on a dance floor soon.